and welcome to our TED Ed lesson today. My name is Jenny Vrobel, and I'm one of the group members here presenting. The other group member is Grace Greasewood. And we are going to be talking about our group topic today, which is nonverbal communication in the business organization. Today we have 4 different videos covering 4 topics surrounding nonverbal communication. Our first one is what is nonverbal communication. Our second video is empathy and nonverbal communication within the workforce. Our third video is intercultural nonverbals, and our final video is social media and nonverbal communication. So sit back and relax and enjoy our first video.
Left, right, to midnight.
Welcome back, everyone. There's still more surprises in store, but right now the contestants are playing a round of I Can Do This. And go.
Well, I can do this.
Ooh-ha! Ooh-ha!
Well, yeah, I can do this.
Ooh-ha!
Everybody sing. I doubt you're quite that good.
And I assume I can ask you to sing, Mr. Trump.
Okay, I don't want no big, fat, ugly baby. I want a baby on fleek.
That's really nasty to squash a baby's self-confidence like that.
Hey, have to say, you suck. Well, that's just stupid. That is stupid.
We know what that sound means. Mr. Trump, you've been selected for 5 favorites.
5 favorites.
Cinco favoritos. Let's begin. Who is your favorite actor?
Will Shatner.
Who's your least favorite actor?
Elliot Gould.
What's your favorite baby bird sound?
Cheap.
Favorite way to eat chicken?
Raw.
And what's your favorite parasite?
Lice. 5 favorites.
Cinco favoritos. Well done. Now, Secretary Clinton, a bonus question for you. It says here that you plan to put an appliance into dead blind people.
Well, don't think about the appliance. Sometimes everyone has to believe.
That is a nonsense answer. It's nothing.
It makes sense if I say that it does.
It's time to act.
Get ready, everybody, because it's time to act. We'll provide various scenarios and situations, and both contestants will act these out. And Secretary Clinton, you're up first. You say hello to your crush at summer camp.
Hi, Scott.
You walk into Saks Fifth Avenue and name your own prices.
I will not give you 1,000. You'll take 25 for this dress.
You stick up for your friend in 4th grade.
Hey, you can't talk about my friend. Amber makes me presents, and I think she's good at glitter.
You change your mind about helping a neighbor locate her missing children.
Well, I hope you find all your kids. You know, I had planned to help you find them, but it's really windy now.
A lady in Texas who just realized she parked at the other end of the mall.
Wait, this ain't the way to the car.
You're almost certain that's a booger on the waiter's eyebrow. Your face muscles freeze in the middle of laughing.
I can't. My face is frozen.
Well done, Madam Secretary.
Yeah.
Now it's time for Mr. Trump to have a spin at the game. You visit the South Pole with an old college roommate.
Look, Bill, it's a penguin.
You attempt to convince a Brazilian bush pilot that it's not safe for him to fly.
But you have an old plane. Santos, look, you have an old plane.
You interrogate a kiwi bird.
Where are your feathers? Where are your feathers? Why can't you fly?
You're at a party.
Okay.
You're feeling the music. It's hip-hop. You look around the room and then suddenly you spot a guy wearing 3 earrings. You're an extra reading a newspaper in the background of an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Got it.
You offer a jumbo shrimp to your bodyguard.
Hey, Rocco, you want a shrimp?
It's not normal shrimp.
It's giant.
Well, maybe not that big.
It's huge, okay?
There you go. Nice job, Mr. Trump.
Hey, guys. 2 up top and 2 in the saddle. I drank it down, but it tastes like wood.
Ugh, why don't you move to Africa? Yeah, move to Africa. I wish that you would, 'cause I'll never move to that country.
Yeah, she's winning and stuff. Did you catch that?
Woo! Oh, yeah. This is so fun. It's like going back to school in imported shoes and one perfectly matched pantsuit.
I don't want to talk about this actually, because it's time for Honestly now. It's a chance for the contestants to share how they really feel about each other up on stage. It's rather vicious, yet a lot of fun, too. So, looks like Mr. Trump is up first.
Uh-oh.
I don't like how you look. I don't like your name. I don't like you anything.
Well, that is nice, because I just hate you. And your fuzzy hair is silly.
The cute guys like me have a thing
Freak
you
out.
want. You know
Let
you
it
want to
out,
lick my
okay?
feet. You know you want to lick my feet. You should know you're not always so safe.
That's psycho. Let's call the police, because finally Donald said those
Yeah.
words.
So,
Whoa, I just remembered I've got a dentist appointment, so I'm just gonna wrap up right now and eat my salad before I go.
I rung a bell when the homies got hurt. I need no one.
Nope!
That's it. We've got to go.
Mr. Trump, wasn't it you that said that black guys despise nutmeg?
well, you look at it around the country and maybe they don't use it a lot.
Whammy.
So, as you just saw with the bad lip reading video, we're talking about nonverbal communication. And why we chose this video, I think it really drives home the point that you can be saying something and then your nonverbals can be saying something else. So even though they had changed their language, you could tell when Hillary Clinton was agitated or when Donald Trump was agitated. And that was just by their nonverbals, even though they were making them do funny noises. So what is nonverbal communication? There are many forms and behaviors that make up your nonverbal communication. So to cover a few, there are your facial expressions, so your smiles, your grimaces, anytime you light up when somebody walks into a room. There are gestures, which are like the thumbs up or the high five, or if you wave to somebody. Or like me, I just gestured like that. And if somebody's nervous, you can tell because they wring their hands, or they touch their face, or move their hair. Another portion of nonverbal communication is called proxemics, like proximity. So it's as close as you get to somebody. So in America, we have like a 2 to 3 foot buffer between people. So if somebody encroaches on your personal space, you start to feel uncomfortable, and you may not want to work with that person. There's also paralinguistics, so it's the tone, speed, and volume of your voice. It tells a lot when somebody's voice gets higher and higher, or when they slow down when they're trying to talk to somebody. It just depends on how you're speaking, the cadence of your voice. There's also two that go into that, which is appearance and artifacts. So your appearance, like right now I have a cardigan on and a blouse, so I would be more at home in a business casual office. Whereas if you had somebody in jeans and a t-shirt in a business casual office, they may not fit in as well and they would stick out, so you would know maybe they didn't belong there. Artifacts would be like if you're wearing jewelry, so like a wedding ring communicates that I'm married, and you could wear a religious symbol communicates a certain denomination you belong to. So to work on your nonverbal communication, self-awareness is really important. Also, self-evaluation. So if you take some time to think about how close you're standing to somebody, is the tone of your voice changing when you're speaking to a certain person? And then I would ask somebody you trust for feedback on your appearance, your artifacts you wear, and see what they say. And I would definitely pick somebody that you trust, like a mentor or a supervisor that you know will give you honest feedback. So now we are going on to our next video, which is about empathy.
Woo, baby, the baby!
It's a baby. You want to feed the baby? Let's feed the baby.
It's okay. It's okay. The baby's okay. It's okay, baby girl.
Oh,
It's
baby.
okay. The baby's okay. See?
Okay.
See? She's okay.
We'll feed it again.
It's okay. It's okay. She's gonna be okay. I promise. Just start feeding her again. Oh, it's okay, baby girl. It's okay.
This video shows empathy, and I want to talk about what empathy is first. So empathy is placing yourself in someone else's shoes and being self-aware of their attitudes and perspectives in that situation. In that video that you saw with the baby crying when the toy baby was crying, shows empathy because the baby saw that the other toy baby was upset and didn't know what else to do except cry because it felt bad for that baby. Now, no one taught that little girl that to be empathetic, so some people are just born being able to place themselves in the other person's shoes, while others have to work on it. So this is why empathy can be very important in the workplace, because you need to be able to put yourself in other people's shoes in order to understand where they're coming from in a situation. So in order to show you how empathy works with nonverbal communication, I'm just going to quickly talk about how empathy can only not be shown in verbal communication. It can be shown in nonverbal communication. So in order for empathy to be successful, you need to do in both verbal and nonverbal communication. So for nonverbal communication, it has to be with your tone, your proxemics, your open body language, and your eye contact. So if I was trying to be empathetic in a situation, I would not want to be like this, telling someone, oh, it's okay, I understand where you're coming from. It will not work like that. You need to be able to show and care that, hey, I'm here and I'm listening to you, and even though I don't understand the situation, I'm here for you, and putting themselves in that situation. So using empathy and nonverbal communication together can actually increase your persuasive skills within the workplace, which can help for another person in your team, or as a manager, or as another employee asking for a manager to change their mind, to basically go along with different ideas or do an action. So that's why it's important in the workplace. So our next video is intercultural communication.
Hand jive, the top 7 common American hand gestures that can get you in trouble abroad. In the US, the thumbs up sign means well done, or is commonly used by hitchhikers. But don't use it in Greece, Russia, Sardinia, or West Africa, because you'll be insulting the recipient with a hearty up yours. Many people use this sign to denote victory or peace in America. But use it in Great Britain, Australia, Ireland, or New Zealand, and you'll basically be dropping the F-bomb. Be careful with this. In the US, this sign means everything is hunky-dory. But in Russia, Brazil, Turkey, and the Mediterranean, it means something very different. Something along the lines of, you are a homosexual. In France and Belgium, it means the recipient is a worthless zero. If you're in Greece, don't tell someone to stop by also holding up your hand, palm out and all 5 fingers at attention. You'd be telling them to go straight to hell. Jenna Bush was televised flashing this symbol in Norway to show her pride for Texas, not realizing that she was inadvertently telling the entire Mediterranean that their spouses were being unfaithful. The sign means cuckold and is popular in Spain, Portugal, Greece, Colombia, Brazil, Albania, and Slovakia. If you go to the Philippines, whatever you do, don't tell someone to come here by curling your finger forward and motioning repeatedly, unless you want to get arrested. It's considered to be a gesture befitting only usage on a dog and is punishable with jail time if used on a person. Placing both hands out, palms down, fingers outstretched to settle a crowd or to tell people to wait is commonplace in the US, but in Greece, it means eat so be careful using those 7 hand gestures abroad. For more information, please visit www.pimsleurapproach.com, the leaders in audio-based language learning.
So in that video, you saw some examples of what to do and what not to do when you're dealing with nonverbals and intercultural communication. So just like we all speak different languages, and if you travel, you'll hear a lot of languages, different countries have different forms of nonverbal communication, and some that is very common in the United States would be very, very offensive if you did it somewhere else, as you saw in the video. So be careful, and the best thing that you can do when you're traveling abroad, or if you know you're going to be interacting with somebody from a different culture, is to do your homework. Be prepared to interact with them, and especially if nonverbal communication is so important in communication, you need to be paying attention to your nonverbals as well. Not enough to make you nervous, because that will also show, but you should have done your homework. And if something were to happen where you offend them in some way, be apologetic. This is a learning game, and we don't interact with different cultures, or you might every day if that's part of your position, but I know, like, in my own position, I don't interact with people from different cultures every day. So if I were to do something wrong and they would tell me that, I have to be apologetic and learn from that experience. So the small things that you do go a long way, especially when you're dealing with people from different cultures, to make them feel welcome. And if you would do the wrong thing, it would send the message that you don't care about their relationship. So just be prepared, do your homework, and everything should be okay. The next video we're going to have is about social media and nonverbal communication. I hope you enjoy it.
Social networking is completely out of control these days, but do the things we do online make sense in real life? Let's take to the streets and find out.
Ma'am? Hi. I just want to let you know that I'm following you. Like, just giving you an alert.
Okay.
You don't have to do anything. Just know it and enjoy it. Jenna Kingsley is now following you. Just, like, do whatever and I'll just watch. Is that creepy? You want to poke me back? Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, this is weird though. I don't even know you.
I know, but that's what you do, right? Tom O'Donnell started working at McGuire Law Firm. Congratulate Tom, guys. Be team players. You guys are not supportive. I want to endorse you for your coffee making skills.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So easy, I don't even know what it means, but it's the thing to do. Do you think you're going to endorse me too? Because I'm pretty good at it.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Hi, guys. I was wondering if you would, like, accept my friendship request.
Friendship what?
He looks really important with, like, the whole button down. Do you want to be connected?
Do you want to be connected? How do you want to be connected?
I just want to let you know that 12 people have viewed you.
I'm sorry?
12 people have viewed you on the subway.
What does that mean?
I don't know, you must be really important. They're, like, viewing you. That guy chose to remain anonymous. 7 people have viewed you on the subway. I have just checked into Grand Central Station. What's your name?
Andrew?
Jenna and Andrew have just checked into Grand Central Station with about 452 other people. I am getting so many views right now. I am. Oh my God, man, that's so cute. I have to share this with everybody. Do you want to comment on how cute this is?
This is cute.
I like your comment. Excuse me, sir. Can you introduce me to that guy that's sitting next to you?
This guy?
You're like our 1-degree connection.
Okay.
So if you could introduce me.
All right, and your name is?
Jenna.
Excuse me? Hey, my friend over here, Jenna, she'd like me to introduce you to her. Oh.
Hey, I'm Jenna. I mean, we had him in common, so I figured I should meet you. And now we're all connected.
So the video demonstrated previously is how ridiculous social media can be in real life. Like if we tried to demonstrate it just like we did in this video, I'm pretty sure, including me, a lot of people will be freaked out. So, but it's a common thing that we do now on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all social medias that you can think of. So in terms of nonverbal communication, social media is the new frontier. And it's not always the first thought you have when you're thinking about nonverbal communication, but it's definitely the new thing. What nonverbal communication is shown in social media is how it's a symbolic speech now. When you're liking someone on Facebook, you are saying like you approve of this message, or you like something that they did. And following someone is now like showing your appreciation of them. So it's a new symbolic speech within nonverbal communication. The important thing to remember about social media is it's now a new component of nonverbal communication, which means like when you're representing your company or a brand, you have to be careful about what you're posting on social media or what you're liking. So you shouldn't just click or post or like something that like may seem inappropriate to the world out there or for your company. You are representing them now, not just yourself. So make sure you think before you click. Also check your privacy settings, because you just don't want anybody randomly following you or randomly posting on something, or you don't want, if you are like posting something that your company doesn't want to see, make sure your privacy settings are up. And that is it in terms of social media and nonverbal communication.
Woo! Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, y'all gon' make me go all out.
I didn't see you there. Well, I was just thinking about nonverbal communication. I hope you are too. Thank you for coming on this journey with us. We had some cool videos, well, at least I thought they were cool. And I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you learned a little bit. And now is the portion where you're going to answer some questions that we've made for you and see some discussion prompts. So it'll help you go a little bit deeper into the subject and ponder nonverbal communication a little bit more. Bye.